ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to yet another episode of the Cosmonauticals.
Cosmonauts. Damn, you made me fuck it up.
Yeah. How you been, man?
Been good. I don't even want to act like we haven't been talking for an hour and a half about getting this shit set up.
Nah, he just got here. Don't let him fucking lie to you.
Excuse me.
Yeah, as you can tell by the stream name, it's more like an hour now, I think, right?
It's 7:44.
7:44. It's like an hour and a half.
You came and got me from my car at like 6:30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you were here before that.
I was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But point being, we changed some things around. We made some things a little bit more crispy. Got a nice little that's slightly out of frame. That's okay.
It's just too high.
It's too high. I'll drop it down later. We changed the studio around, if you want to call it that.
Yeah.
Very pleased about it.
You needed just the general like reorganized life thing, I think you said. And then also it's, we're trying to find a new layout where whenever we get lights and a green screen and shit, it's going to work out better for us. I still feel like the camera's fucked up because you're barely in it. Is it at an angle?
Maybe.
I think it is. Maybe I just need to drop my shoulders.
We'll work it out in post.
Yeah. You can't work that out in post. We'll figure it out eventually.
We'll work it out in post.
Fix it in post.
Fix it in post. That's just what they say,
We'll
right?
just AI some cartoon characters.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, the AI slop of today.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, next step is like green screen, like you said, and some more lighting, which...
Actual lighting.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Currently, we're rocking with a desk lamp, but, one thing at a time. Just happy to be here, man. Just happy to be here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice that we got it up and running again. It's always nice when we get it up and running again.
Yeah, it's like a constant surprise. Every time it's like, we did it.
It's like starting an old car.
Yeah. You fucking roll with the dice every time.
It chugs for about 5 minutes and then it fucking works.
Yep. Yeah, I got all this like expensive ass podcast equipment and we're like, maybe this time it'll work, Yeah. So yeah, you've been busy like in the the place we live culinary scene, man. You went to a really nice restaurant, huh?
I did. I went to Supper Club in Baton Rouge.
Oh.
Yeah.
He doxed us.
Well,
whatever.
I mean, we can say Baton Rouge, can't we?
Yeah, I think so. It is a place in America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just can't say like where we work or something.
It's
or
probably
a fucking
not
address.
a good idea.
Yeah, I was taking the supper.
330. Your mom's house road. Anyway, I'm sorry.
Yeah, there's probably something like that around here.
Probably.
Yeah, a friend of my family took me and my mother out to Supper Club, which is a very upscale restaurant in Baton Rouge. It might be the most upscale. I've heard another one called Roosh is also up there. I've never been.
Roots Chris?
No, not Roots Chris, like Roosh.
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 I don't think I've ever heard of that
That's
one.
my retainer S. Sorry. Yeah. And I was like, I don't like asking for shit because I feel bad about it. And like, I'm, I wasn't raised that way. So I was thinking like, I already looked at the menu before I ever went. And I was like, okay, I'll get a steak. I'll get a filet because I like those and some mashed potatoes. You cannot go wrong with that.
No, that's hard to fuck up.
Dude, our host fucking ordered us like, she just kept rattling shit off. She's like, we'll get this and this and this and this. Does anybody like these? You like those? You're going to try them.
You're going to like them.
Yeah. And I brought you about most of the meal. The only thing you didn't get was dessert.
Fair enough.
Yeah, because it melted.
Yeah, I mean, so he was gracious enough to bring me the leftovers, which I really appreciate. And I had, like I told you over text, like I had a whole tasting menu in my kitchen, out of my microwave, in my underwear. And I just had like a culinary epiphany. And I just want you to imagine me in my underwear.
Yeah, I want you to tell me about that because you were...
I was freaking out.
He was sending me a text occasionally. Like we were texting. I was asking him like, "What do you think about it? What do you think about it?"
Yeah.
And he would tell me something, and then the next text would just say "fuck," and I got like 3 of those.
It was like a live update, man.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, I mean, every time I tried something new, it was a fuck. It's like when you find something great, and there's no other words for it than fuck.
I wanted to see specifically when you tried that. I think it was short rib. They called them burnt tips. Yeah, that like barbecue flavored thing.
That was interesting. I didn't think I'd like it, but it was amazing.
Dude, when I saw it, I was like, ugh.
Yeah.
And then
like pickles and onions and shit.
Yeah.
I was like, what in the fuck?
No, I didn't eat the pickles or the onions.
I did.
I just ate the thing.
I'm scared of pickles, but like even the pickles were good.
They did something. They would make their own. What's it called? What are pickles called? You know what I'm talking about? It's like bread and butter or something.
Yeah, bread and butter pickles.
Yeah, they make their own. I don't know what the fuck that means.
Okay, yeah, they definitely felt like bread and butter pickles. I mean, I could tell they were house pickles for sure.
Yeah, they made them. And then the honey butter for the rolls was
Oh
good.
my god, that whipped butter was insane. And
Yeah,
those little rolls, dude.
Yeah,
Little pull aparts.
they were so good.
Yeah, again, microwave like 3 hours after the
but
fact, and the fucking roll's integrity was still there. It was one of the better rolls I've ever had. I couldn't imagine what it was like fresh.
They were great.
It just made me want to fucking steal the recipe. I was like, how do you make this?
There were these little there were grilled cheese bites. Yeah, those were good.
That was I didn't know what the fuck it was.
Yeah, it was a grilled cheese.
Which
it came in like these little spoons of looked like a miso soup spoon or something.
Yeah.
Full of tomato sauce.
It was vodka sauce, right? It was like an orange sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It tasted like pizza to me.
Dude, my mouth is watering thinking about it.
Yeah. There were a bunch of those in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fucked those up.
What else? The steak. How was the steak? What'd you think of the steak?
The steak, like, that was the most underwhelming part of the meal because steak like that and steak in general will never transfer well.
Like from there to here?
Yeah, it just that has to be cooked and served immediately. And anytime it rests and is especially reheated in a microwave, which is almost sacrilegious for that quality of beef, it was okay. I could tell that it was authentic by the fat content, but it was just like, whatever. Everything else was amazing.
Yeah, he told us he goes to a farm somewhere in Louisiana and buys a whole cow, and then he cuts it off and does all that shit himself in there. He picks the fucking cow, and the guy who raises them grows his own grain to give them, so it's all controlled.
Yeah,
it was great. It was a great steak. I don't really know, like, as long as the steak doesn't have silver skin in it, I don't really like, or too fat. I hate the fat.
Right.
Yeah, then I'm not good at differentiating. But dude, when he gave me the truffle powder shit, I don't know what it was. It wasn't powder. It was like actual just chunks of fucking truffle, I guess, on that Wagyu. So good.
Changed your life. The first time you have a quality like cut of beef with like freshly shaved black truffle on it.
It was gold. It was like a gold color.
Ooh, so they were like gold. Was it white truffle?
It was like a yellow color.
It may have been. Fuck, it might have been white truffles then. Even better. I've never had white truffles.
It might have been white truffles.
God.
It also had salt in it, like big chunks.
Oh yeah, now you gotta have a nice flaky salt to finish the steak, 100%.
The corners of my mouth right here, like right by that muscle, lit the fuck up. As soon as it went in my mouth, I was like, "Oh my god!"
No, truffle is such a distinct and unique flavor. It'll fuck your life up.
Yeah.
Once you go truffle, you never go back.
I would love to have it again, and I don't know how to have it again.
Spend a lot of money.
Yeah, I don't know how I could have asked him for more of that.
Yeah. Well, white truffles. So like I've only ever had black truffles, which I love, and they're like only ever. But white truffles are like the preeminent fungus.
That could have been what it was.
It may have been. It sounds like it if it's that light in color. I don't know, but I know there was also gold leaf on it. It said on the menu. I don't fucking know.
I don't know. That was like off menu.
Oh,
he went and got it.
It may have been. It may have been. It's like one of the most luxurious ingredients in the world. They only spawn, I guess, or bloom in a certain season in a certain part of the world. They can't be cultivated. They have to be naturally foraged, and they have, again, one of the most distinct and beautiful flavors ever.
Yeah, it was great.
High end shit. Don't you fucking come up here, Kat.
It's like the
fucking professor, dude.
It's like I don't want to compare it to fucking salt, but it's like when you put a big old like chunk of sea salt on your tongue, or even behind it, and that sort of reaction that your mouth has where it instantly floods with water, and it like kind of contorts in a way, or like sour candy, like it just has that sort of reaction.
Yeah.
But it tastes so fucking good.
Yeah, it's like, God, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Like you have a physical reaction to the flavor, which is insane.
It's not often where I'll eat something and then my head is like, oh, like it make note of it.
Yeah.
And that was like a firework going off in my fucking brain.
Literally like a Ratatouille moment. There's the fucking professor. She strikes again.
Just right off screen.
Oh, there she is. Yeah, no.
Yeah, man. And then the other one, and that Wagyu was like melting on top of it, which is great. And then right before that, I had a piece of Wagyu that had smoked applewood, something fucking, he just drizzled something else on it.
You just fucking cat.
I don't know.
This fucking cat.
I don't know what to do.
Hey,
here.
could you come see? Could you come see for a moment? Fucker.
The professor is coming to teach us a lesson.
Oh, that baby. Fucker.
Yeah. Fuckery.
God, I mean, what a privilege, man. I'm glad you got to experience that.
Yeah,
You
it was
deserve
really
it
cool.
after, was it 6 long years of hard work? Huh?
It was 6 years. I don't feel like I deserve it, but it was very nice.
I say you do. You're deserving of any and everything.
I appreciate it.
You want us to kiss? Yeah, I bet you've only. Yeah, I've only ever had black truffles. You like that, don't you? I feel like you're definitely a black truffle guy, huh? He wants us to kiss, or they, Should we?
Kiss? No, not yet.
Yeah, you actually. So after this, we have a segment, an after-hours segment that goes off of YouTube and Twitch. So come see us.
Yeah, we got the porn bed over in the corner behind me.
Yeah,
You can just see the corner of it.
yeah. I don't even bother putting like a pillow behind the thing, so it just hits the wall. I like the sound. Caw, caw, caw. I live alone. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Oh, there we go again. Somebody else chatted. That's
At
crazy.
least we caught it that time.
Yeah, for sure.
The last time we let it go 45 minutes before we realized that someone had commented.
Yeah. We were talking about anime. Oh, that's what we need to talk about. What anime have you watched recently?
I haven't seen any, dude. I don't watch anime.
I thought you came prepared.
No, was that part of it? Were we supposed to watch an anime?
He's not. Oh my fucking God. No.
Okay.
But that was like the one thing that they were like, hey, I like anime.
Yeah. Yeah, that would have that'd have been a good
Even if
conversation.
I get like a $20,000 a year contract with Twitch and I have to watch like one, like depending on me watching 2 animes every year, I would not take it.
It'd be hard.
It'd be hard to
It'd
do.
be hard. It'd be hard.
I just had to like take a vacation from work and like just watch fucking an anime in a week.
I had a friend who started watching fucking what's the one with the pirates?
One Piece.
He started watching One Piece, and they were already like 1,000 episodes in. And he's like, "I'm gonna watch them all."
God,
But they were still
damn.
making them, so they're like, "How are you ever gonna fucking catch up?"
I don't understand. I kind of want to watch it because how can something go on for so long? Like an animated series. That is so insane. Like, what is the content?
I don't know, because at what point do you like stop fearing for the character?
Yeah.
Like, there's no tension.
I guess it's kind of like akin to like World of Warcraft. Like I was thinking of the term power creep because World of Warcraft has been around for like 20 years. And eventually it's like you kind of start to like, oh, we've killed the biggest bad ever. Well, what's next? Yeah. And like you said, you kind of stop fearing for the character. It's like, well, apparently you're just omnipotent and this is just your story.
Hmm.
Maybe that's the point. I don't know. Yeah, I bet you've only had it black. It's crazy. Oh, fuck it.
The black mushrooms.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah,
I don't
I've
know.
had that. I guess that was white truffle. I don't know.
Maybe.
I'm sure someone got a picture of it. My mom definitely got a picture of it, so I
I'd
can
love
ask her.
love to see the spread.
Yeah, and shit, what was I saying? Oh, and the good old goldies, good old caps
Mm-hmm.
for fun. That's the first time I've ever eaten a mushroom that wasn't a drug. No, never mind. I take it back. I've had shiitake.
I was like, damn.
No, I've had some at Ginya. Never mind.
That is all. I would believe that. Like, I kind of was in the same vein because I used to fucking hate mushrooms.
It's weird. They can be like kind of wormy and
Yeah.
gross and squishy.
Their texture's strange, and some of the like low tier mushrooms are fucking gross.
Mm.
Like white buttons, like just straight up like sauteed is nasty. You can do some wild shit with them, but fuck.
It scares me because it's, if you don't cook it right, like it's poisonous or something, or you make you shit yourself. I don't know. It's like a bean. Like you can't,
Yeah,
you have to cook it right or you're fucked.
yeah. Otherwise, the fucking endospores are gonna fuck you.
There's no problem.
Well, fungi are so interesting in so many ways, but like in the culinary world and foraging, the difference between like an edible mushroom and something that will immediately kill you, make you shit blood is like, the gill shape. It's like the same. I don't know any specific ones, but it's kind of like a meme. But like, this white mushroom, this one is edible and tastes like beef. And then this other white mushroom with black speckles on it and has different gills will kill you. And then the third tertiary option will make you see God. It's very interesting.
That'd be a hell of a fucking blind tasting.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, God. Which one do you choose? Yeah. I got really into mycology for a while. It's a very interesting thing.
Dude, I thought about growing some shrooms and then I just was like, fuck, I don't want to kill it. I don't want to be the one. And also, I don't want to like think I did it right and then it actually is covered in something that I shouldn't be eating.
Yeah. No, it's a very, very delicate process, I've heard. Allegedly.
My neighbor did that and he seemed okay, but he was growing it in like Like something this size, like a little
Like
jar.
a little
So you're
mason
never
jar.
gonna get much out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could go into a whole thing about it, and I think I just might, but I also don't want to get nuked. I this is all alleged and something I read in a book one time. So there was this guy, and he grew mushrooms in his parents' house, and he was like he learned a lot about like pasteurization and microbiology and stuff like that, and it was very interesting for this person. And I remember, I'm just gonna drop the act. Like I had to buy a pressure cooker to sterilize these jars, and my mom was like, "Why the fuck do you want a pressure cooker?" And I was like, "I'm trying to cook, Mom." I'm like, "Ah, that makes sense." So yeah, I found like a $70 pressure cooker. It was just a strange thing to ask my mom. I was like, "I need to go buy a pressure cooker." I had my own money at the time, but it was really cool. Like learning how to sterilize the jars and having to be super precise with the spores and like cleaning and stuff like that. I got a mycelial body, but I kind of boofed. What's the word? I kind of fucked up the technique, I guess. You should use wide mouth mason jars to birth the mycelium. I use normal mason jars. I had to break the glass, and they just never ended up fruiting because like the fucking mycelium got damaged. But it was really, really cool watching that mycelium spread across the substrate.
What does it look like? Does it look like The Last of Us, little fingers going through shit?
Kind of, yeah.
Like little white roots.
Yeah, it's very white, but in that stage, there's a very dangerous thing called mycelium mold, which kind of looks the same, or like cobweb mold, but it's mold and it will fucking kill you. Probably, it's just not good for you. But yeah, it's very interesting how the whole process goes. There was a study done with a certain strain of fungus. I don't remember which, but what they were doing is they would take a mycelial body and then they would introduce like poisons to it and food in like the same vein, and the mycelium could tell what was food and what was poison, and it would like root out the poison and go for the food. So it was like intelligently sorting things that it needed, which is just fucking insane to me.
Yeah, mushrooms are weird like that, huh?
Yeah.
Is it the biggest living thing in the world, like a mushroom?
Yes, sir.
Just chilling under the surface of some like England or something.
Yeah, it's from like I think Washington down to like Baja, California.
Jesus.
It's huge. It's
Oh my god.
terrifying. And that thing's gonna come up and fucking eat you.
Yeah, weren't they trying to like drill into the ground to like make underground highways and shit?
Maybe.
What if you fuck with that thing?
Yeah, that's the fucking Omega Behemoth,
They're
brother.
just gonna stand up out of the ground and fuck us.
Yeah, it's like literally, it's just Cthulhu, Mushroom Cthulhu.
Yeah. I would love to see something like that.
Yeah, could you imagine like seeing just like the scale of it? It's kind of terrifying.
Oh yeah.
Like,
It's not normal to see things that big.
no, it's not.
And like buildings, you know, like that's one thing, but
Yeah.
they're shaped a certain way.
Yeah, it's
Like if you see
man-made.
something natural, like very unpredictably shaped,
Yeah,
that's fucked up.
it's like just anything with big. Have you ever been to like a legitimate mountain?
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
sure
dude.
that's
the
kind of
first-
wild.
Yeah, the first time I saw a mountain, I was like, oh my fuck.
Yeah, like God, that's huge.
It's like hard to interpret how fucking big it is.
yeah,
Like a picture doesn't do it.
no, hell no.
It's weird. I've never like understood pictures don't do it until I saw mountains in real life.
Yeah, that's a hell of a way to find out.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I got that like sense of kind of, there's a term for it, but it's like freaking out from the sense of scale, was when I went through Houston to go to a place, and I crested like there's this like overpass, and I crested it, and then the entire cityscape just fled out before me, and there was just so much. I'm getting chills thinking about it. Getting just so much shit there that it was hard for me to process anything at all.
Did you feel like you're gonna fall off the overpass?
Kinda.
Yeah.
I was like, God damn, like what the fuck did I just get into? It was so wild. But yeah, the sense of scale of something, especially if it was like alive and like kind of intelligent.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
It's not a tree.
I just wonder what it's doing. That like, what is it eating? You know, fungus needs like organic material.
Yeah. They're
Dude,
like decomposers.
What if it fucking like whipped its tentacles up through the ground and like grabbed Californians?
Oh my fucking God. All of California. Yeah.
Don't worry, we have
Subterranean.
hurricanes and loose soil. We're safe from mushrooms.
Yeah.
Subterranean mushroom invasions.
Yeah. Subterranean mushroom invasions.
Write that down. Write that down.
Honestly, where's your fucking thing, dude?
Oh, dude, I put it up because
You gotta get it. We're supposed. I know you're
I'm
gonna.
trying to have more energy.
Fucking doodle not, but we got to take notes.
Yeah.
Can you? Are you gonna be responsible enough to not completely doodle?
No,
I have
pictures.
faith of you. No pictures.
No pictures.
I mean, I don't want to stifle your creativity, but we're putting on a show here
Yeah, I'm
for
sorry.
Mr. Parker Woodley. This fucking guy.
I gotta figure out how to make a fucking. Oh God,
You're doing great.
I'm not,
Doing
dude.
great.
How do I make a new file?
I have no idea. I don't even know what the fuck this thing is. So he got a what did you call it? It was a
Remarkable.
remarkable. Like, one of those things that is I don't know, how do you describe it?
It's like a digital notebook.
Digital notebook. There you go.
I guess that'd be a good way to say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've already forgotten what the fucking note was.
But it feels like paper, which is the cool thing.
Yeah. I was gonna say I've heard it like described as like writing on paper, which is really cool.
Yeah, it feels good.
Yeah.
I like it.
Shit, yeah. So like when you do the handwriting, does it save like that?
I think I can save it, and I can even share off of this if I connect to Wi-Fi.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Airdrop like doodles of the dude next to you.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking like maybe if we're good enough, we can maybe try to get some art made because it'll digitize it.
Yeah.
But I'm not good enough. I'm not a very good artist.
I'm sure it's fuck not. I can barely draw a straight line with a ruler, dude. Like
That could be kind of hard.
It is.
Oh.
Nah, I mean, I've always like described myself as not a very creative person, and I don't think I'm an artistic person in that regard, like with drawing and shit. But I've found like this having creative outlets is so nice, and like with the music, it like unlocked a fucking part of my brain that I forgot existed, and I loved it.
It'll make you move, dude. Yeah.
Yeah. Made
Yeah.
me
Just
feel some
problem
type of way.
solving is creativity, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Yeah. We need to do another one of those. That was
I
fun.
wholeheartedly agree.
Yeah, I enjoyed that a lot. I got a new pedal.
Ooh,
I didn't get the guitar. I got a pedal.
I mean that works.
Yeah. But it's real trippy and spacey. I had the old version of it, and then I sold it because I needed rent, and that was when I was probably 19, and now I'm 26.
Pedal for
So
rent.
it's been, it happens, dude. You show up with a box of pedals to Guitar Center,
I believe it.
and then one day you realize you can make a lot more money if you sell it online. So you end up with boxes everywhere.
I guess that there's probably like a market for used guitar pedals, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Instead of paying
Right now, it's crashing. Like, it's a great time to buy.
Buy now,
used
buy
shit.
now.
Yeah, it's a great time to buy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it was
those
a
tariffs have fucked everybody.
Bull market
Yeah,
for the guitar pedals.
yeah. COVID made the market go like crazy high. Like
I'm
people
sure
were
everybody
paying
was, yeah.
more than new sometimes for shit.
God damn.
Yeah, it was, I don't get it.
The noodlers came out in full force.
Dude, supposedly the answer was like everybody was locked inside with nothing to do, so they picked up guitar.
Yeah.
I think that's horseshit because, I mean, to an extent, but people who are new to guitar aren't going to know to buy like the specific year range of shit, you know?
Yeah. Like a 74 Gibson.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
no, bro. Give me an Ibanez.
but even like there's some stuff from like, there's a range from Fender that I really love. It's from 2012 to 2017. Just those 5 years, they made this one range of guitars, and they're like the best they've ever made since the vintage ones.
Damn.
Yeah, and there's no way anybody would fucking know that if they just picked up guitar. Like,
Right.
if I asked you what you thought like a nice guitar cost, just spitball a price.
$1,500.
Yeah, see, like mine cost $2,300, and
Damn.
they go up like within reason to like 4,000 or 5,000.
That's within reason.
6,000, 6,500.
Jesus
Yeah,
fucking Christ.
and then vintage ones go for like 10,000 plus, some up to
damn.
like $500,000.
That is insane. I know
So you
guitars
would
are
not-
super expensive, like
Yeah,
those
so
vintage ones.
You would not know to fucking buy
Yeah, I would buy the cheapest
you
one
get
possible.
a cheap one to see if you like it.
Like, give me a fucking $500 six string, bro.
Exactly. what I think happened was a lot of people got fucking stimulus checks and they're like, oh, I can afford this now.
Yeah.
So they bought a bunch of shit.
Yep.
Yeah. And they drove the market insane. Now everybody thinks their shit's worth something, and now it's crashing hard.
It's almost like supply and demand is a real thing. Yeah, no, COVID was an excellent time for economic growth in certain sectors, like Amazon and like things like
home
that.
Deliveries.
Because like all we fucking did, most everyone was in America we were fucking. I think it was a worldwide thing actually, just locked in. Doing fucking nothing because we were all terrified.
Not here, dude.
Well,
I went back to work within a month.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah. I know people who rode disability for like a year, but
wild.
I got off it because I was scared they were going to tax us on it. Yeah, we went to whenever lockdown happened, we all went to a bar in town, and there were like 400 people there. You couldn't fit inside.
Wild.
We were outside because we couldn't go in.
The party don't stop till I walk in. Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, and like all we did was, walk into any restaurant and just imagine like every other table was taken out. That's what
social distancing.
Yeah, that was it. And then we just business as usual. We wore a mask at work for like a few months, and then they were like, "Don't worry about it."
Did shit like shut down though?
Some stuff did, but like we're in no one gave a fuck about it here.
Yeah, I can tell.
Like few people did.
Yeah,
relatively few.
I was surprised that Arkansas took it as seriously as they did because I was expecting the same reaction. And like, it's kind of the fucking Bible Belt. We don't believe in no goddamn virus. But
New Orleans ended up being like a hot spot at one point.
I believe it. I'm sure it fucking did. Fucking like it was almost like it was a real thing. That was a communicable disease.
Yeah.
But I do remember like
build group tolerance too very well.
Yeah, herd immunity, baby. I remember. So I came down here into New Orleans for the first time as an adult, and I think it was 2021. Maybe no, it was 22. And COVID was still like at the forefront of everybody's mind where I was from originally. And I remember going to bars. And this is like 2 years after the fact. So obviously, with that being said, no one gave a fuck. No masks, nothing. Whereas, I was still having to I was required to wear a mask at work. And certain bars and shit. You couldn't smoke in bars for a while.
Yeah.
But
we had no issue with that. I think like, I don't even know here, but I know in Houston, you had to prove that you got vaccinated.
Right.
If you wanted to go see a show.
I remember that being a big fucking thing.
That was a thing. But you could bullshit that so easily.
Yeah.
I don't know if I should tell that story, but someone I know was able to like just buy a fucking Walgreens test and like use it, and they were like, okay.
Damn.
Yeah, like what was the success rate on those things or accuracy?
Fuck if I know.
Like who knows?
Yeah. From fucking Best Right or whatever the fuck, Best Aid, whatever.
I don't even know.
Select.
I probably still have a picture of it.
I believe it. Yeah, I remember. So I was planning on getting vaccinated, and we're not going to get into that whole thing, but I was planning on doing it. My parents were older, had health concerns, whatever. And then the company I was with was giving incentives to get vaccinated of a 3% increase. And I was like, well, fuck me. First of all, that's kind of gross, but I'm going to do it anyway. Because of my own volition.
3%.
And 3% increase in salary, which was not a lot. That's a cost of living raise, which I came to find out. That place kind of fucked me and everyone. It was like was not the best company I have ever worked for. But I remember going to the hospital to get this vaccination or like a clinic off of it, and I got it, and I got two. I got the Pfizer one. Anyway, long story short, something happened where like they lost the record of my second shot, and so I went back up to it. I don't remember exactly how it went down, but the nurse who recognized me was like, "Oh yeah, we'll just fucking okay, you're good." And I was like, "That was strange."
They didn't take it seriously.
No, they did not.
I remember there was like a big ass parking lot, and they shut down a bank, and they were like they had fucking like a bank full of fucking syringes, and you could just pull up in your car like a drive-through, and they would stick you through the window.
That's that's fucking wild.
Yeah, for vaccines.
Come get your vaccines.
It was vaccines, or maybe that was for testing. Actually,
I know
it might have been for tests.
I remember seeing the testing tents, and it literally looked like some shit out of a zombie movie.
Dude, it looks like a
motherfuckers in
fucking
hazmat
refugee
suits.
camp.
It was terrifying.
Yeah.
I was like, God damn.
You know what scared me, dude? Was whenever all that shit started, I was talking a big game. I was like, it's not a big fucking deal. Everybody
Right.
shut up. Because I'm a transplant patient. So, you know, like if I'm not scared, you know, like I would have heard something about it.
That's
and then
some
COVID
hard-body
happened, and I was like, well, I guess it's serious. And then I got sick with something, and I was like, motherfucker.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
no.
It is real.
I had like a little tiny minuscule breakdown because I was like, damn, I'm going to die, and my dog's not going to know what happened to me. She's going to look for me.
No, not Charlie.
Yeah, I thought I was like, Charlie's going to think I fucking abandoned her.
Charlie will be sad.
I got fucking RSV.
What the fuck is that?
It's something that babies and the fucking elderly get, and I got it.
Damn.
Fucking RSV.
Babies and the fucking elderly.
Yeah,
huh?
dude. Like people who
Good
cannot
Lord.
defend themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that. I got sick for like a week, and I was like, what the fuck?
Fuck me. At least it wasn't COVID.
Yeah. My dad's had COVID like 5 or 6 times.
It sucks.
I hear.
I've had it. I've had it at least confirmed once, and it was like the longest I've ever been sick. I was like fucking out of the shit for 2 weeks. It was weird. I just don't understand like why the fuck all of a sudden it became such a like we've got a lockdown. That's kind of where like the conspiracy theory bucket hat shit comes out. I'm like, they just wanted to test. Maybe, you know, it's not like a government fucking made thing, but like they were like, I wonder if we can do this.
Well,
We can lock
that
the
falls
fucking
apart
world
when
down.
you start realizing that everybody else in the world did it.
Well, that's where the shadow government comes in. The mole people run everything, brother.
Mole people.
Mole people.
Okay.
That's what it is.
Well, if the mole people would be so kind.
This dude doesn't know what the mole
I
people
applied
are.
for disability months ago. Could you please approve me and I'll push whatever?
Oh, shadow cabal of mole people, please approve my disability. Jesus Christ. Nah, man, but it was a weird time. Like all I fucking did.
No, imagine being a fucking conspiracy theorist and that happens.
Oh God, yeah, like that's it. That's the proof, right?
Oh,
the Earth is flat.
Fuck,
Oh
here
God.
it goes, here it goes. All the
Yeah.
dudes who bought like fucking warehouses of ammunition
Mhm.
were probably like, yeah,
Yeah,
it's
the-
time.
The fucking food bucket guys.
Yeah, climbing their fucking bunker that costs more than their house.
Yeah, but oh God, if you don't have a doomsday bunker and you need one, you're gonna be looking pretty stupid. You're
Don't knock on my door.
Yeah, no, you can't come in here, Paul. Remember when you used to make fun of me? Jimmy, please.
I like the idea of like, no apocalypse is going to get me. Then what?
Ain't scared no apocalypse.
What's next?
You fucking
You just wait.
well.
You hope
no.
it fucking works itself out. Shit there with your
Yeah.
SpaghettiOs for 40 years.
Fuck yeah, man. I don't know. Like you would eventually go fucking insane,
Yeah,
even if
what's
you
the
had
next
people
step?
with you. You want to rebuild civilization. You're gonna become the new warlord / messiah.
Is that what you do? I'm writing this down.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, step 1, survive. Also, okay, unironically, pro tip. This stuck with me. It was like a joke video I used to watch. I think it was like, did you ever watch Red versus Blue? The machinima?
A little bit, but I don't remember it, dude.
So I think it was from that. Maybe something else. Anyway, what's your zombie plan? And one of the ones was like, don't go to the supermarket if it all shits the bed, because everybody's gonna go to, you know, Walmart or Albertsons or some shit. Go to the pet store, because pet food is edible and it will suck, but you will be able to survive. You get 50, you know, you can get 50-pound bags of that shit and you start loading it up before you don't have to deal with looters. Any other looters, I should say. That's the vibe.
You see
I
what
would
I would
try.
I would rather just take down the Walmart, and if I get out with some guy, you either get out with some good shit or you're done there.
Yeah.
You know?
Or you become the king of the castle.
Dude, if you get to be the king of Walmart in the apocalypse,
That's like the Baron of Walmart, bro.
the Baron of Walmart.
The Baron of Walmart. Potential episode name. Nah, but like my brother's kind of I wouldn't even say he's even close to using the term prepper, but he is cognizant and has some things in an event of an emergency. It's more of like natural disaster levels, you know, like they lose power, so they have a generator, and he has like a single like food bucket thing, like MRE type vibe.
Well, that's normal. That's normal here.
Yeah,
People do that here.
but we do talk about, like, you know, I was like, yeah, yesterday or the day before actually, We're drinking beers around the campfire. And I was like, you know, man, if it all hits the fan, I'm fucking coming up here. He was like, I hope you do. In fact, we got a whole fucking plan. We're going to go get Dad. We're going to go get my boys from Arkansas, my friend from fucking Missouri. We're going to start a compound right here. And I was like, fuck yeah, dude. You fucking knock down these pine trees. You build a fucking wall, a perimeter. You got a farm right there. You got water over there. Like, fuck yeah,
You need the sharpened stakes at the bottom at an angle so that people can't, like, climb up the wall too easily.
And then on the other side, punji sticks.
Dude, punji sticks.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
So if you do
just put punji pits everywhere.
Yeah, just take it. And that's your latrine, too. It's a double whammy. Just don't fall backwards.
I don't think I would. You know, what I would do is I would build the bathroom with, like, a little slide. You know, like a little slide.
So it, like, rolls downhill?
Yeah.
Shit rolls downhill. That's fair.
Shit down the slide, and it goes into the punji pit.
Oh, and it's kind of fun, too. You could make a game out of it. We got a runner.
Yeah. It's like you adjust your diet to make the best poop for the punji.
Yeah, there's like different categories of like solid versus diarrhea.
Oh God, dude.
Yeah, baby.
Oh no.
Well, what the fuck else are you gonna do? You know, like, what the fuck else are you gonna do in the apocalypse? We're having shit Olympics, baby. 4.
Do whatever you can to be entertained.
Yeah, exactly.
I would hate to see a fucking your brother's 6'8" dude in a gas mask with a fucking shotgun.
That'd be fucking terrifying.
Just being like, "What are you doing here?
What are you doing here, boy?
What are you doing?
You ain't belonging, boy." He's like goes full feral.
You're gonna be my wife." He's got like a collection of them.
Fuck, you're gonna be my new wife.
Everybody who rolls up becomes his wife.
Oh my god. That's fucking terrifying.
Yeah, he's got like a whole.
Love you to death, big bro.
He's got a wife cage.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna be like he's got warlord energy.
Does he?
Yeah, dude.
If you're big, you have to be a warlord in that. If that happens, you're naturally the leader.
Yeah.
That's how people work.
Exactly.
We pick the biggest guy.
He's the largest.
Yeah, you have to
thusly
make
he's in
our
charge.
decisions for us.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's like what are those things that live on the beaches? You know, seals.
Seals. Yes.
Yeah.
No. It's not
Walrus?
seals. Walrus.
It's a walrus. Yeah, the
Yeah.
fattest one. It's just everybody.
That's Big Daddy.
Yeah, he
Literally.
calls the shots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you revert back to fucking monkey, dude, or revert to walrus. You know.
Yeah. I would have like a little Ewok tribe. Like we'd be up in the fucking trees shooting
yeah.
arrows down at people.
That'd be hard.
Somehow.
Like walkways between the trees and shit.
Oh yeah.
That'd be dope.
Oh yeah.
That would be so hard.
Yeah.
Like swinging from vines and shit.
No, that's dangerous. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay. We're still a little human.
Yeah, you're insane. You're insane for that.
Well, you know, it's not like my big ass would be swinging from vines. I'm a grounder, brother.
You're a grounder.
Yeah.
Because then you can use the punjies that swing from the trees, you know, like a big spiked ball.
Oh god.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Brutal.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that'd be.
I
fucking
guess
insane.
just no matter what, like if shit hits the fan, you turn into the Viet Cong.
Yeah,
They
that's
had it
basically-
fucking nailed down.
Yeah, they're like the ultimate prepper.
They won.
Yeah, they won.
Yeah, they had tunnels already.
Yeah. Honestly, that's a
Jesus.
good class study.
Dude, if you go to Vietnam, you're good.
Yeah, they already have. They have apocalypse ready, invasion defense already, infrastructure already in place.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
They beat everybody.
Hmm.
Shit.
Well, sounds like I need to get dual citizenship
Yeah.
in Vietnam.
That'd be a hard one.
Yeah, I don't know. Really, like I'm ignorant to the state of things in Vietnam. I'm sure it's a nice place, or is it still kind of like
They're still communist.
ah?
I don't think they're the worst.
Yeah, I don't know a whole lot about Vietnam, honestly, especially in the current day.
Yeah, I don't either. I think they have their shit mostly figured out.
Yeah,
I think they also still have political prisoners from the Vietnam War,
Jesus.
like their own people.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah, for the re-education camps.
Lovely. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard. Like when a country is so war torn and like conflicted, it's kind of hard for it to come back from that because those in power tend to want to stay in power. What a concept. And oftentimes that is unfortunately through the means of forced, brutal re-education.
Mm.
So anyway, moving on from fucking Vietnam punji stick hell.
The VCODP.
VCODP.
Viet Cong Original Doom Preppers.
You heard it here first. Oh my God, they were the original preppers. So I mentioned I wanted to kind of bring a new segment to the show here. of the working name is weird shit I'm reading right now. So I've started actually like supporting the authors that I enjoy and purchasing physical copies of these books, which I'm starting to enjoy. Hope they have a collection soon. So with that being said, I have several. I'm not going to show, I guess I should show the one I'm actually reading right now and not just the ones that I have.
Yeah, save those for the next one.
Right. So here we have Tinder is the Flesh. And this is a novel by Augustina Bazterrica.
So we should preface this first by saying the books that you read are scary.
They're horrifying.
They're horrifying. They're like body horror, torture.
Splatterpunk, some of them is the term.
Splatterpunk is a horrible fucking word.
It's brutal.
It's a combination of words I don't want to hear.
Yeah, that's some wild shit.
Yeah,
the overarching genre of these books that I'm going to talk about is called extreme horror. So viewer discretion is advised there.
Yeah, and then I'm not into that. I am I'm a lifetime disabled person. I'm been transplanted organs.
Buddy's seen some shit.
I've seen, smelled, felt, and heard shit. So
goddamn, all five senses right there.
Yeah, every one of them, dude. Smelling is the worst. You don't want to smell that.
No.
So I would never go for shit like this on my own, but I am open-minded enough to talk about it.
And that's something I appreciate about my esteemed co-host here.
Yeah.
Because I've never really had anybody to talk to about it except for one of my ex-girlfriends, and she thought I was a psychopath.
Yeah, see, I don't think it's good to judge on shit like that, because I understand, like, not everybody's going to see that kind of side of the world.
Yeah.
And it's not like I've seen it like that. Like, I was knocked out for most of it.
Right.
Like, I don't really fucking know.
But you more than anybody have the most akin, or the most, like, closeness to anything of this nature than anybody I've spoken to.
I think it makes you more morbidly curious. You know, like, you don't want to know, but you want to know.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean that's definitely what drags me in. So, yeah, we have Tinder. Tinder is the Flesh, which is one of in the extreme horror genre. It's one of the more talked about ones. It's a very, very popular one. The original is in Spanish, and it was translated to English by a lovely person whom I will have to find. I haven't finished reading this book yet. I just started it a couple days ago, and already it's really hooked me in. So something I've noticed about these books is that sometimes they throw away the literature in the sake of like being gross and obscene. But this one is actually extremely well written, even though it is translated. And it was translated from Spanish by Sarah Moses. So Sarah Moses, thank you so much for that. So the context, or the premise of this book, it is in a very vaguely defined near future. And our protagonist is in South America. And what has happened in this world is that all animals have been culled. All livestock especially, because there was a disease allegedly that contaminated livestock and animals that if you ate their flesh, it would kill you.
Cold is killed.
Cold, yes. Like cold is killed, yes. Typically in a mass fashion. Like if a livestock herd is sick and they're put down, it's a culling.
Like mad cow disease.
Right. So the disease is not really expounded upon, but the main premise of the book is that our main protagonist works at a slaughterhouse. Well, this slaughterhouse, because there's no more meat, has the governments of the world have decided that it is now okay to start consuming human meat. So this young man is the like superintendent of a human slaughter factory, and there's a whole, it gets really fucking in depth about, there's a type of person, or excuse me, a type of head, as they call them, because they're not people, called FGP, which is the first generation pure, meaning the first generation of head, as they call them, born and bred in captivity. So they're marked with FGP tattoos, they have their vocal cords removed, and they're supposed to be the most tender of all meat. And
so they're going for quality here.
Quality. It's like the Wagyu of...
They've completely abandoned the respect for the
There's
sacrifice.
No humans. I'm going to refer them as humans because that's what they are, but they explicitly call them head or meat.
But they're people.
They're people. They are human beings.
Do they have vegetables in this world?
Yeah, they have veg.
Fish is no good.
No. Every other form of meat is toxic.
Can I do like imitation meat with mushrooms?
Probably do that.
We probably do that, but they
Might
don't
be
know.
looked at, but yeah,
There might be an issue with that.
yeah. Like what meat is that?
Like, when have people ever eaten that much of mushrooms?
Not
Yeah,
not
You might not be able to do that.
no. You need meat, man.
Yeah, you do.
We're an omnivore species.
Yeah.
But it's a pretty extreme book, man. Well, it's not like as extreme.
I was gonna ask that too. What's the extremity of it? Is it just like the idea of it, or do they go in depth about like these people? Obviously, they don't want to fucking be meat, or do
Right.
they think they're meat?
They do think they're meat because, especially the first generation pure, because they've only been bred in captivity.
What do they eat?
They have a special diet. Like before they're cold, they get moved to a liquid diet. The thing, I think, most of the extremity is, I mean, now there are some very, very detailed scenes of them slaughtering humans and what they do, like taking the tongue out and weighing it. It's very clinical. It's not like psychopath torture. It's clinical assassin or like mass slaughtering, like a typical slaughterhouse in today's age.
Have you finished this book yet?
No,
Okay.
I'm only like a quarter of the way through.
Are there ever like, is there like triumph in these? I assume that there's like a desperate ending, you know, like nothing is resolved.
Well, so I've heard this is this book has a really good ending. Good meaning like it makes sense. And that's why I decided to buy it, because I was going to watch a video on it because I've heard a lot about it, but I was like, no, I want to read it for myself.
Good for you.
Yeah. And so I'm supporting the author. So again,
Yeah, I think that whole notion.
Augustina.
I think that whole thing of like watching a video about something is kind of robbing all of us of experiencing shit.
Absolutely.
Because I do that. I'll watch a video of a game or a movie or a show that I don't want to watch or don't feel like.
Yeah.
Especially if it's scary. Like I don't like being scared.
Right.
I like being fucking scared.
Scary.
Scary. So I'll fucking just watch a video of someone talking about it.
It's not as scary if you're scared with me.
Yeah, but that's like doing a huge disservice to the creator, because like that's a ticket they didn't sell to the movie and shit like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially, and like you never get it if it's like a condensed form. Like God forbid you fucking try to get a summary of a movie in a 20-minute video essay. Like it just doesn't do it justice, all the nuances and stuff, or books even. But yeah, man. So I've been back on that kick. I've been reading quite a bit.
Back on that.
I wish I intend to, once I finish the book, I'll bring that one back up because I've heard very good things about it.
Yeah, I want to get a book on modernist art, because I was in that art class and I don't really, I think art is awesome, but I do not take an interest in most of it. But when we got to that stuff, which is like the 19th century shit,
Right.
that shit really interests me. I think it's the coolest of all art ever. So I want to get a book about that just to learn.
That'd be cool. Like
Yeah.
the techniques.
Yeah, I kind of want to learn how to like oil paint.
That would be, dude. That would be fucking awesome.
Yeah, it'd be sick. And
You
then
can turn some of your like psychedelic art into oil paintings. That would be
exactly. That's what I
crazy.
want to do, man.
Fuck yeah.
Because that shit would be fucking out there.
That would be wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to do that. And I still have my Italian textbook. I want to relearn however much Italian I learned and then keep going with it.
Buddy's gonna become like
I just want to be intelligent.
an Italian modernist painting.
Yeah.
Or painter.
I kind of figure, you know, like if I'm fucked up and I'll never have a normal life, which is good. I don't want one. I can live the art life, dude.
Yeah.
Like, people do that.
Yeah, I mean, you have the story of an artist.
Like, yeah, I could make shit. I'm writing a book or working on one. I haven't done much, but I've done a little work.
Yeah, how has that been going?
I more so trying to find out kind of how to write necessarily.
Yeah, actually, how to
Like what perspectives
For
and
sure.
shit, you know.
It's
Like
a
I was
skill.
saying-
It's a skill like anything.
Yeah, I was trying to say it like a conversation at first, which is not the right way to do it, because I was
Right.
saying you a lot, like inferring that these people fucking know what I'm talking about. But then I called my friend who actually has written books, and he was like, you know, it's your story. Like, tell it like me. Tell
Yeah,
it
it's
that
an
way.
autobiography, right?
Yeah, exactly. But anyway, so yeah, I'm trying to write, because I got my degree in basically writing and telling stories, and then I'm pretty satisfied with my musicianship. I want to like record stuff at some point,
Buddy fucking plays.
and I have played gigs, and I would love to like write with you, and maybe we'll play some kind of gigs, even if it's just the open mic nights for fun.
That would be cool as fuck.
Yeah, I would be so stoked to do that.
So I've known you for like a year and a half now, and because I like obviously I took it at face value. He said he plays guitar. I believe him. I didn't know he actually played guitar until what was it, 2 weeks ago?
It's something like that. Yeah.
2.5. He came over and motherfucker was just making the most beautiful goddamn, like just strumming this instrument. I was like, fuck you. Like, oh, you. What?
I don't want to like pretend like I'm some fucking great guitar player.
He's a
like,
great guitar player.
I'm pretty good at like I've been playing long enough. Like you have to get good if you play long enough.
I would hope you fucking think so, right?
Yeah. It's kind of the same. Like whenever you can do one thing well creatively, I think it translates to other things.
Sure.
I'm pretty good at telling stories and writing. I did okay with journalism, you know?
Yeah.
And I think like musically, I've sort of followed the same pattern where I try to tell a story with the music. And it ends up being like, you know, it's got some depth to it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, so he's been responsible for all of the past, I think, 3 episode descriptions. Hope you guys like those descriptions if you even pay attention to them. I like them a lot. Yeah. It's very captivating the way you write these descriptions.
We're still trying to find our way. Right now, they're just short, goofy descriptions.
Right. We
don't have like other channels or anything that we're supposed to put in there. I am not about to go through the 2.5 hour shit that we do or longer and like timestamp highlights.
Good Lord, Cat. Get down, you fuck. No, I'll do that eventually.
No, I mean, that's extreme because we don't have anything to really highlight. Like the segment that whenever we get that shit worked out, you know, like segments would make a lot of sense. Really, we need to do that.
I guess, once we have like a more formulaic, we have a stronger outline of what we're doing.
Yeah, like if we put timestamps, it'd be like trying to point out a drop of water in a lake. Like there's nothing particularly different about it.
That's fair. Yeah, you remember the 13-minute conversation about Viet Cong being the original doomsday preppers? Yeah, find that for me. Yeah, you're right.
They prepped for so many doomsdays, dude.
There's been a lot of They
kicked France's ass. They kicked Japan's ass. They kicked China's ass. They kicked our ass. They kicked Cambodia's ass.
It's a holiday in Cambodia.
They kicked everybody's ass.
I think the Vietnam's got it going on. They're some bad motherfuckers.
Yeah, they just don't fucking quit.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
There's something about that. The like Asian war machine, especially back in the day, like they just, I guess it was ingrained in their culture. Or even before that, like in the ancient times, like the Asian people have always been very menacing forks. Very, very destructive as well when they want to be.
Well, with Vietnam, they all grew up fighting the French. So by the time we got there, you know, it was a big fucking deal. Whoop-de-doo. It's just another foreign white dude that we can fuck up.
Born-bred soldiers. Fuck.
Yeah, and then on top of that, they had no problem sending wave after wave after wave of people because they had a country full of them. And they were like, fuck it, you're here.
God.
We have the people.
Charge!
Yeah, like they're just going to outlast us.
A war of attrition, and it's only measured by how many fucking bodies you can throw at each other.
Dude, that's what they did.
God.
Yeah, crazy.
I
did it again in Afghanistan, which has also never been conquered.
Yeah. It's almost like we should just stop fucking putting our dick in hornet's nest.
Yeah. You know that Afghanistan is called the graveyard of empires because all the people who've tried to fucking march in there got fucked up.
That is brutal.
Right back out, yeah.
That is hard as fuck. I did not know that.
Yeah.
What's so important about Afghanistan? I mean, obviously in the modern day, it's like oil, right?
I have no idea.
Yeah, they're just like, it's probably like...
I think the oil is in like Iraq and shit like that.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think
Afghanistan's like, it's like really mountainous, right?
Yeah.
Maybe it's just like one of those things of like, fuck, we can't, I can have it, but you can't.
Opium,
there it is.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
They have a lot of opium.
Yeah, poppies, baby. Huh. There's always an incentive. But also, like I said, I think it's like maybe one of the things of like, if you can't have it, or nobody can have it, so they want it, you know? If that's the case, if it's never been conquered. What the fuck is that?
What the fuck is this? I passed quality and I was made in China.
Oh, this is...
It was stuck to me.
I believe this was the... from the box this came in.
How did they get on?
I don't fucking know.
This podcast is cursed today.
It's so cursed. Maybe it's... I don't know. I don't fucking know, bro. Maybe you're an AI plant. What'd they do with the real you?
Shit, I don't know. He wouldn't last too long without his medicine.
He's out there somewhere. I gotta find him.
He's out there choking to death.
Kill me. God, that's fucking dark. Jesus Christ.
Kill me.
Kill me.
That shit is always so scary.
Joking
Dude, the
about?
fucking deleted scene from Alien. Have you ever seen that? Have you seen Alien?
No.
Oh, motherfucker.
Is that the one where
Damn it.
literally he's like, kill me?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like
being turned into a fucking cocoon egg.
Yeah.
She
Wait,
burns
maybe
him.
I have seen that actually.
Yeah, it's terrifying. You
Yeah,
would love it.
I'm sure. It's a lot of body horror.
Yeah.
I need to watch that fucking movie. I know
You
it's
do need
great.
to watch that
That's
movie.
a good movie.
That's one you would actually like.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. And Predator. Predator's great.
Predator. Yeah, I've heard that's fun.
I love Predator.
I think I watched the newest one where it's like the
shitty one?
Yeah, like where it's like the apex predator or something, or like the ancient predator.
Are you talking about Prey, where they're natives?
Yeah,
That one was good.
I
like
think
that
I
one.
watched that,
I
or
enjoyed that.
was so into it that I don't fucking remember, but I remember quite a bit from it. Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, that one was good.
I don't know if I watched it. It doesn't seem like something I'd do.
The first one is the best. There's one called Predators, where they're on another planet, and that one's great. I like it a lot.
Predators.
Prey was great, and then all the rest of them kind of suck. Predator 2 is pretty good, but it's kind of over the top.
They have fucking. Is Arnold Schwarzenegger in all of them?
No, he's just in the first one.
Just in the first one. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think like Alien's probably my
Yeah.
speed. I know. So the art for the Alien, H.R. Geiger is one of my favorite artists.
Yeah, he did it.
The fucking like biomechanical shit is so crispy. You're just like dismantling this thing
I
over
was
here.
trying to like Freddie Mercury hold it.
And that's fucking Whitney Houston.
Freddie Mercury.
Whitney Mercury, the most ambitious crossover. Oh, fuck me. So that just, dude.
How did that jog your fucking memory?
All right, listen. So I was out at my brother's. We were drinking beer, like I said, and we were fucking. He was showing me this music, dude, which we like to do. There is an entire cover album from Santana that I think you would enjoy. So there's one. Of course, it's not loading now. So it's Santana and Chris Cornell from Audio Slave and Soundgarden, and it's a Whole Lot of Love, a Zeppelin cover with Santana. I recommend listening to it if you like Zeppelin. It's a really, really faithful, or a really interesting, it's not faithful, really interesting cover of that song. I never knew Chris Cornell would fit in the Robert Plant role, but he fucking did.
Well, he had a voice on him.
Yes, he did. Rest in peace.
I'm not really big on Santana or Chris Cornell.
Well, I'll just go fuck myself then.
I don't even know how to respond to that.
Awkward silence and space. That was perfect. Well, fine then, dude.
Fuck someone up with this thing.
Fuck. Yeah, that's like a murder weapon. You could bludgeon somebody to death with
That's
that.
like a discus cut in half.
Discus, yeah.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah. I thought they... What do you mean cut in half? Don't they have like a hollow bottom?
I don't know. I've never held one.
No, neither have I. I know what it is.
What a fucking... There's like, you got people
Discus.
flying over poles with other poles. You got people like fighting or running, and then there's this guy that throws shit.
I like your descriptions of like somebody who obviously does not know a whole lot about
know
like
much of what they
that
do.
shit.
I don't
and
know what they do.
Fucking flying over poles with other poles is... And I know exactly what you fucking meant.
You know what I fucking mean.
What
There's,
the fuck?
there's only one thing on fucking Earth in human history where that would make any sense at all, and everybody knows about it.
Yeah. And everybody knows exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pole
Fucking
vaulting.
pole
How do you decide? Oh, yeah, I'm gonna
yeah,
fucking pole vault.
That's a fucking great
I'm gonna
idea.
run really fast with a stick that's like 3 times as tall as me, and then launch myself into a bucket of sand.
That's got to be an extremely strange feeling, right?
Did the fucking Greeks do that?
It's
Like,
got to be the Greeks.
did they
Those
come
fucking
up with
weirdos.
that? Were they risking their fucking legs?
Yeah, especially for like modern medicine. And like, how the
You
fuck?
can't fix it now.
Yeah, you break a femur, you're kind of fucked.
You're fucked now.
Yeah.
You'll have a limp forever.
No, like, I don't know. That's such a strange thing to come up with. Like wrestling,
That
like I
makes
get
sense.
that.
Like
That
push
makes
people
sense.
out of the circle.
Yeah,
Easy.
you and me, fucking body on body.
Yeah.
Maybe a little kissing after or during.
Mr. Woodley over there.
Mr. Woodley would like that. You want to wrestle, Mr. Woodley? No, but yeah, pole vaulting is fucking strange. It's inhuman activity.
Now, if you set the pole on fire, it'd be more American.
Oh, dude, I'd watch flaming pole vaulting.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah. Absolutely.
that'd be crazy.
I would.
That would be how I get into my doomsday bunker.
By a flaming pole vault.
You have to pole vault over a flaming beam and stick the landing, or else you land in a bungee pit.
Oh, God. Yeah, and then you have like an electronic board where you like operate remotely and you rate them.
Yeah.
0.
Well, no, if they make it, they make it. And if they don't, then I don't want them
Oh, they're just dead.
because they're
They're weak.
What good? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you're culling the herd. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea.
Just let them.
It's an agility test, a litmus test, if you will.
And if they come over and they make it and they have bad intent, just shoot them.
Yeah,
because they had to drop everything to pole vault.
Yeah,
you're not gonna
absolutely.
pole vault with fucking your survival shit on.
No, and you're gonna be fucking exhausted because like, obviously you're probably not. Every person's not going to be a professional pole vaulter, and that's going to be extremely difficult to do.
You gotta have the nerve.
You got to have the nerve, the physical prowess.
Like if you have a group of survivors, you're elected to pole vault. You know, like you don't choose. No, we're not like, oh, he could do it or whatever. It's like a group thing. You're not like, oh, I bet I could fucking do it. No,
it's like
we make sure we pick the right guy.
Yeah, I want him.
That's our one.
That's the pole vaulter.
Yeah. He's like the hero of the tribe.
You got to do it like when you have your tribe, you've got to do it again every like year or like every month to make sure. And then it like slowly devolves into like a pole vault cult where you like worship the vault or the pole.
It'd be so cool to like start a post-apocalyptic tribe and have like some sort of ceremonial thing every year. And like our champion has to like prove that he's still our champion or bow out.
That'd be hard.
Yeah.
Would it be like a trial of endurance, like physical, mental?
I feel like...
Or both?
I think you have to go through like a trial thing, you know, like
a gauntlet.
Like navigate, gauntlet. Like navigate a fucking scary-ass cave and fuck shit up. And then at the end, if you can pass all that, then you fucking fight our hero to the death.
So like the champion is the supreme, the one who reigns supreme, and then a hero would be like the ones elected every year to try to take on the champion.
I think so.
Yeah.
You have to throw your name in the ring, and then you're elected. And then you run the gauntlet, and then you fight our current champion. Maybe not to the death.
Who's already survived, right?
You just prove you bested him.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we don't want to get rid of a guy who's still really useful.
Yeah, draw the first blood, you know.
Yeah, we'd find a way to score it.
Yeah. Yeah, cause like fuck.
And then you're the champion and you get the best meat.
Yep.
Because we need you to do shit.
In all the best ways.
Yeah, and you have to risk your life though.
Yeah.
You have to pole vault.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's kind of like a Hunger Games thing, but like way cooler, way more primitive.
You have to want to do it, you know?
Yeah.
You can't just get like chosen out of the fucking pack. Like you need to prove that you're capable. Because in Hunger Games, they'll pick a little girl.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
It's more fun when they die anyway. A squeal. Whoa. Yeah, so like anyway, if if I made it to that point in the post-apocalyptic world with my big back ass, I feel like I'd be pretty shredded. So I would totally do it.
You'd be a good specimen.
Jesus. Are we sure you're not an AI plant? What
No.
a thing to say, you'd be a good specimen.
No, chef.
The awkward. Okay. I'm freaking out.
No, don't freak out.
I'm afraid I can't do that, chef. Yeah, no, I would totally run a fucking gauntlet. I don't give a fuck.
I like gauntlets. It'd be fun.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of them.
Even in my weekend state, I would love to go through boot camp. Just to try it.
Okay, honestly, me too.
Yeah.
I've always kind of like fantasized about it. I was like, obviously, like right now, I could not do it, but after some training, I could probably fucking get there.
I bet I could fucking get close.
Yeah, you could probably do it.
I might fail like the running.
Yeah.
Although I think the standards are pretty fucking low, actually. Like it's a brisk walk. So I bet I could pass like the army physical.
Yeah.
Aside from the disease.
I think you probably could, yeah, because it's not that intense. Now, me, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't know exactly what it all entails, you know? Not anymore.
There's like some running. You got to do push-ups, sit-ups, maybe some pull-ups.
Wait. Are you talking about like the physical requirement to get
Deadlifts.
in or boot camp as an enlisted person?
I guess boot camps.
Okay, because that's
So-
different.
Yeah, so like that's like crawling around and learning how
Yeah.
to take a gun apart and shit.
Yes, and like fucking climbing up walls,
The tear gas would fucking kill me.
tear gas. Yeah,
I couldn't do that.
my fucking dad told me when he was in basic in the fucking
They fucking
50s.
CS gassed them.
Yeah,
I guess it's the same shit. They probably
CS.
weren't nice about it.
They probably weren't. So they called it the flaming piss pot, is what they called tear gas. And my dad was in basic in like fucking 1950, I think, maybe 49. And he used to tell me all these fucking stories about it. And so what they would do is they would teach you about nerve gas, mustard gas, and all that shit because it was still very pertinent at the time.
Yeah, we thought we were gonna find it in the 90s.
Yeah. So this is all very real shit, you know, very like not that long ago at that time, especially. So they're teaching you how to make a gas mask or how to use your gas mask. And one of the tests is that they tell you, okay, you're going to go into this fucking hole and then there's going to be nerve gas in there. So don't take your fucking mask off unless we tell you to. Oh my God. Okay. We can die. So they would go in there and they'd be like, do you trust me, soldier? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Take your mask off. So they'd take it off and the drill sergeant would go, recite your MOS, your name and your occupation. And they would do that. And then they would find out it's just tear gas. And they'd run out fucking choking and dying and shit because they had to take their mask off. They were like, you will fucking die for the United States Army, right, boy? Sir, yes, sir. It's fucking insane.
You ever seen the Navy SEALs drown proofing?
No? What is that?
They tie their hands behind their back and their feet together and throw them in a swimming pool. They have to like sink to the bottom, jump off, take a breath, go down. They have to like grab goggles off the fucking ground. They have to do a flip, by the way, on initially.
God.
So they have to be able to like figure out where the fuck they are. They're also blindfolded, I think. They're, maybe not. I don't know. Basically, they just throw them in a fucking pool with no way to swim.
I've seen the one where they're like that, but you have to like fight each other for air. So there's like a tank. They like put a fucking.
Well, they're not supposed to do that.
They put like a cover over the pool, and then there's an air tank at the bottom, and you have to fight each other to get the air.
That doesn't inspire teamwork.
I think it's just like one of those things you have to do. I don't know. I think that might be the Coast Guard or some shit or some other unit.
Jesus.
But it's fucking brutal.
You'd think they would teach them to share it. Are you sure they're not supposed to share it?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm not a fucking Navy SEAL. Do I look like a Navy SEAL? All I know is that those are the craziest motherfuckers in existence.
I don't think so. I think there are cooler ones.
Like what?
The Green Berets.
Green Berets are aight.
Delta.
We know about Delta Force, though. We don't know shit about Delta Force.
Exactly. The Navy SEALs come out every other fucking Tuesday with something.
Look at what the SEALs did.
Yeah. Write a book and a movie.
I was watching this video on, there's like so many fucking like JSOC, I think it's called, Joint Special Operations Corps or some shit. There are so many different units that we don't know anything about because they're all classified, which is fucking terrifying.
Yeah,
Most of them are like counterintelligence.
They're supposed to stay that way. I don't understand why we hear so much about them.
I think the SEALs is kind of like a USA, look how badass we are.
Yeah,
type
probably.
of thing.
And
they're hard body, don't get me wrong.
It's funny because they're designed for water.
Yeah.
And we send them into a desert.
Yeah.
I know
one time.
they tear it up in Africa though. That's where
sure.
they like shine right now. They go
sure.
fuck up the pirates.
Yeah. Oh yeah, in Somalia?
Oh yeah.
Oh hell yeah. Yeah, no, it is strange. Like they're the SEALs, the Navy SEALs, and they're like deployed all over the fucking place. Because originally they were like
they're meant to blow shit up underwater.
Yeah, demolitions experts, right?
Yeah.
But now they're just kind of like, you know.
But I mean, even like we tell them.
The fucking Rangers are hard, bro. The Army
Rangers are fucking dope.
Those are some bad motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's like I think when people think military, that they're actually thinking of the Rangers.
Yeah, like all the
like they go they shoot bang, but they also like like they go shoot bang things.
Shoot bang, shoot bang.
If like really the Army like goes and sets up stuff.
Yeah,
you know, like they'll build a school.
Yeah,
or like the Marines that they also shoot bang.
Yeah, they have like the Marines shoot bang real hard.
That's all they do.
Ground pounders.
They don't teach them anything else.
Yeah, the fucking Army, like there's like the Corps of Engineers, I think it's part of the U.S. Army.
Yeah, they're the ones who killed New Orleans. Fuckers.
Damn. They're pretty good where I'm from.
They shit the bed on the levee.
Fuckers.
That's why Katrina happened.
A levee should have been at least 10 feet higher. Won't make it through the night.
It didn't need to be fucking higher. I know that song. Never mind. I didn't realize what you're doing here. Well, I'm
You
gonna
gonna
finish.
set
I want
that
to finish because it
levee
still
right.
pisses me off.
I
to
bet
think
it.
about.
I mean, fucking preach, brother.
It didn't need to be higher. It needed to be built correctly.
So what happened?
They've-
I'm not really familiar.
The way they made it, my understanding of why it failed, the way they made the levee was they had stakes driven into the ground pretty deep, and then they built the levee on those.
Okay.
There are places where the soil is looser. The solution is to drive the stakes further into the ground.
Right, for harder earth.
Yes.
Okay.
They didn't do that.
Why?
It's cheaper or quicker. I don't fucking know. And so
This
it
is
was
New
built-
Orleans. This is one of the lowest places in America.
They fucked it up. They built it shitty, and then that's where the levees broke.
Fuckers.
Yeah. And like people knew that was gonna happen. They were like, "This is gonna happen," and it fucking did.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, like
You're just waiting.
They knew that the fucking levee was like shortchanged, and it was never gonna work.
That's something you cannot fucking shortchange, and we saw what happened when you do. Apparently,
That was the worst natural disaster in the country's history, and the only one that has exceeded it is this Los Angeles shit, the fires.
the wildfires.
But Katrina killed more people.
Oh, I believe it.
The fires just cost more.
Yeah.
By like 50 billion or something, but
Yeah, no, Katrina was a.
it still hasn't recovered. New
No,
Orleans is
yeah.
still a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, there's still places down there that are fucked from it,
Yeah.
which is insane because it was like 21 years ago, right?
20.
It was 20.
Yeah.
So it was 2005.
Yeah. It was such
Yeah.
a big deal. I used to get Katrina mixed up with 9/11. Like the years.
I could believe that.
Yeah, I thought Katrina
Especially at
was
our age. Yeah.
2001, and
Yeah.
I get them confused.
No, absolutely.
Mm.
I know like Katrina, because I was pretty sensitive to hurricanes, like the concept of it on the East Coast.
Oh, they fucking suck.
So
Have you had one yet?
here,
Yeah.
yeah,
I
nothing.
We
major,
talked about
though.
this already. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I had a
remember you
hurricane
saying-
party. I drank beer about it.
Up in South Carolina.
But yeah, definitely in South Carolina.
Yeah.
So yeah, I get that though, what you're saying, because like I was sensitive to it because I understood kind of what a hurricane was. So I remember Katrina, but like 9/11, I was literally a year old, or maybe 2.
I think I was 3.
So like,
I was about to turn 3.
I don't remember anything about it. Learning about it, obviously, but Katrina happening, I remember being like, "That's bad," you know, because I was like 5.
Okay.
That was real bad. Okay.
Yeah, that shit was a nightmare.
Fucking right.
My dad got a kidney stone for that. And there was,
During
like,
Katrina,
yeah, there was like no way to help him because they were fucking. Everybody was overstocked with people.
God damn, was he
Yeah.
here?
Yeah.
Okay. At least he wasn't in fucking New Orleans.
No,
Jesus.
we're from here.
That's right. That's right.
They
Yeah.
might have sent him into New Orleans for some shit. I don't remember. I can't remember.
Kidney stone during Katrina. Like,
Yeah.
just fucking kill me now. Like,
what the
kill me,
fuck,
God.
man? Yeah.
All right.
I
Fuck
remember
me.
he came home with like tons of MREs, and I thought that was the dopest thing ever. I loved them. I love those fucking MREs.
Hell yeah. Cat, fuck off. I love you to death. Fuck off. Just push her, bro. She'll be all right. I love you. My schnookums. My stinky beast. It's my baby. I
What
love
in
that
the
cat.
hell?
What the hell?
What the hell?
That's my cat, bro. That's my baby.
Yeah, do you ever used to watch those videos of the prank calls? And he would call like a restaurant where they speak another language mostly. And he'd say like, what the hell?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Where the buck low?
Yeah, he would say shit like that.
Yeah. It's
And he would get
rich
up
pranks.
He'd call him like mother bitch.
Yeah, you
shit
mother
that.
bitch.
And then he'd piss him off real good. And then he'd call another one and like connect their calls together.
Yeah.
So they'd be like, what? You fucking called me? Why are you fucking.
Did he have like different characters?
Yeah.
I think that's Ownage Pranks.
Is that it?
I was like
It's
one
so
of the big
long
ones.
ago, I can't remember.
What the fuck, buck
Yeah,
low?
he'd be like, oh, what the hell? What the fuck?
What the hell you call me
What
back
the
for?
heck? It was heck.
What the heck?
What the heck?
We'll have to watch that after. I'm pretty sure I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that shit used to kill
He was like
me.
a voice actor. He was really good at it. He had
Yeah.
like Tyrone. I'm not gonna do it.
He did have a Tyrone.
Okay, so it
It's
definitely
always
Ownage Pranks.
Tyrone.
Yeah, it was definitely like 2012 internet humor. Now it's like that's insensitive.
Yeah. Some of that shit was awful, dude.
But what the fuck?
It was so good.
What the fuck? My name Buck Low.
What is this fucking head?
What the fuck?
What is this fucking hesitation noise you're doing?
That's what he did.
I had a lot of feeling. What the fuck?
That's what he sounded like, dude. I don't know. I'm not being insensitive. I'm imitating someone who may have been insensitive. He's fucking dead over here. What does that say about you that you're laughing so hard about?
What the fuck?
You know? I'm bringing back peak nostalgia.
Why do you just keep doing it?
Because it make you laugh. What the fuck? You big boy. Big boy, you laugh hard.
Fucking banned, dude.
I know. Cancel me. I'm speed running getting canceled over here. God damn. I'm glad I could get you to that. Tickled pink. Yeah, so what does that say about you that's so funny to you?
That shit is hilarious. I don't care who the fuck you are.
Honestly. I don't fuck who you are.
You can make fun of me all you want. I don't fucking care.
Yeah,
That
some
shit
shit's
is
fucking funny.
hilarious.
Like, who gives a shit, bro?
Yeah.
Speaking of like, okay, so going back to shit being funny and Navy SEALs as well. Have you ever listened to Shane Gillis?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Dude, have you ever seen his bit about his fucking about his girlfriend's ex being a Navy SEAL?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, you know, Navy SEALs, they don't quit until the job is done. You know, up in there checking them corners in that box. It's so fun. I can't do it as well as him.
Yeah. I think it's on Netflix.
It's it's his Netflix special. It's
I love the
so
part,
fucking
the
good.
fucking part where he's like, you know, whenever we kill someone, we're like clear.
Clear.
But then whenever they kill someone, they're like,
oh, yeah, they're just as surprised as everybody else.
yeah.
They're like, oh, we did it.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And then he's got the bit about the gay Navy SEALs where he's like, I think we should just go in there and beat him off. You know, like hold him down and jerk him off till he comes. And they go, queer. It's fucking.
Is that or is that from something else?
I think that's part of that too.
Oh.
I don't know. I think it's a Shane Gillis bit, but it's so fucking funny.
Figure that out.
Yeah, he's like, they're the real heroes. They're out there in fucking sandals, bro.
And that fucking imagine, dude. You're like sitting in your house, you're like, I'm gonna get me one of them Americans.
Yeah.
And then you look out the window and there's like fucking 40 Marines in a fucking tank. Like, oh shit.
Oh, they're really coming to get me.
Yeah, like you're not getting out of this.
Like,
Fuck.
that's
That's why they tell them that fucking jihad shit, probably, I think.
yeah, because you're
Or the
gonna
way
die.
that they do it.
Yeah.
Because there's no way to win.
No.
Yeah.
No,
Oh
I
my
mean, well,
God.
like that shit is like a religious extremism. So they're willing and ready to die for the cause, which is terrifying.
I can't imagine just sitting up in my house behind a fucking flipped over table,
Just waiting.
just waiting for them to kick my door in.
Hope you can take two of them with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I mean, that's it. Like, you're going to die, so at least causes some collateral damage, right?
Mm-hmm. I wonder how much, because they're like, they'll tell them beforehand, like, evacuate the city, we're fucking coming in.
Mm-hmm.
And then whoever's not, like, we assume they're fucking military.
Yeah, we're
or they're
assuming
insurgents.
active combatants.
I wonder how many of them were like, fuck, I should have left.
Yeah, because I mean, oh, God.
Like, you hear
It's
us,
fucking terrifying.
you hear us talking outside,
Mm-hmm.
you smell us,
Yeah.
you fucking hear the tanks rolling, you're like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Like,
You
I
hear the
can't
gear
fucking, what
clinking.
am I going to do?
Yeah, because you're there.
Yeah, you have a fucking AK you think works and like 2 mags
Yeah, from
and
like
a fucking hand
your
grenade from the
grandfather
70s.
fighting the fucking
Yeah. For the Soviets.
The Soviets, yeah.
Yeah.
You haven't shot it ever. You don't even really know how to use a gun.
Yeah.
But
Fuck.
God, what a fucking terrifying
What a
concept.
nightmare.
Honestly, like all I can say about it is I'm glad that I'm on our side.
Oh yeah.
Like I would not in a million fucking years want to take on America in
Fuck
a
no.
war.
Oh no.
We have the first, second, and I believe the third large. I know for a fact the second largest air force as well. So we have the first largest air force and the second largest air force. You know how that works?
Different branches.
The Navy.
Yeah.
They have the second largest air force in the world.
I think the Army also has their own like.
I think that might be the third. I think. I know for sure the second one because I was just like, that was so fucking mind blowing to me.
Mm.
But
Yeah, I love knowing that we could fucking flatten anything we want.
it's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with me, USA, USA.
I hate that like it's a fucking like a crash suicide dummy thing to fucking get medicine here.
Yeah,
That sucks.
yeah,
But I don't have to worry about someone coming over here. That's pretty
Right.
pretty nice.
right. And even on like a citizen level, like we have access readily. Have firearms that are readily accessible and good firearms.
Oh yeah.
You can buy a fully automatic weapon. And I guarantee you, like, if there was an invasion happening and you didn't get enlisted or like drafted, restrictions on firearms would probably go out the fucking window.
Oh yeah,
Every
everybody
citizen
would
needs a fully automatic M4A1. Like Jesus Christ.
They would disseminate them
Yeah, 100%.
if you don't have one already.
Oh, I got 4.
No one would be dumb enough to do that. I think the way that they would do that now is basically just like trade wars and stopping shit from coming in.
Yeah, you got to kill it from the inside out.
Yeah, like I think Russia supplied like 60% of the world's grain or some shit, or like 80%.
I believe
You
it.
just cut that off.
Yeah.
And now we have no grain.
Yep.
How would we eat pizza?
God damn it. Not the
Where would
it's
we
the
get
pizza.
breadsticks?
The pizza's going to be the first thing to fucking go.
Hamburger buns, dude.
Oh, God. Stop. No.
Fucking snacks.
No. Not my zebra cakes.
Everything is made out of grain and potatoes.
Fuck. Well, at least we got corn. And corn makes whiskey.
Corn makes.
Kind of hate that shit.
Yeah, you did, dude. That was good. That's your fucking country debut.
Hell yeah, brother.
Corn makes whiskey.
No, but dead ass. Like it's definitely not going to be a full like ground pound fucking ground war. Not on American soil. It'll be like insurgency, some type of EMP,
It would be money.
or
It'd be
yeah,
money.
trade.
It'd be money issues.
And I mean, maybe we should pivot from this, but yeah, that'd definitely be a way to do it. Yeah. So USA,
The way
USA,
that cat is sitting on the couch is weird.
dude.
That's trippy, dude.
She fucking is the king of this goddamn queen of this goddamn castle, queen of the jungle, if you will.
What did you just say? You just mashed potato mouthed me.
Huh?
Fuck.
She's the. That was the most
What the
coherent
fuck?
thing I could have said. She's the queen of this
What
jungle,
the
sir.
fuck?
What the fuck? The
Like a direct line to your funny bone. Just that fucking. Stupid.
the
It's kind of like having a bubble in your throat. You gotta like push it up.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
That's how I make
Bubble
that.
in your throat.
the
It's so floaty.
Yeah, no, I don't know. That guy was fucking hilarious. Anyway, that cat sits where the fuck she wants. But also, like, I've been trying to break her of like standing on this fucking table. Little shit.
I mean, she's gonna do it.
Yeah, she is.
Set a ton of these around.
Anti-cat infrastructure in my
Yeah.
own house is crazy. You ever seen that shit where it's like the anti-homeless infrastructure?
Anti-homeless?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, where they put like bolts on benches and shit?
Yeah,
So they
like,
don't sleep on them?
This shit under fucking overpasses.
Yeah, design stuff so where you can't lay on it.
That is like, just like I can understand the concept, but it is so anti-human. It's disgusting.
How much does it cost to do that all over a city?
I can't fucking a lot, dude.
Yeah, is it enough to where you could have just done something productive for
Yeah,
them?
maybe make another homeless shelter or like some programs.
Some program.
A program.
Just a program, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
We definitely need some new ways to do shit.
Absolutely. Time for a reform.
Yeah, when I was in Austin...
Kill your local mayor.
Did I say that?
Whoops. Just fucking do it.
You'd be a great voice actor.
You know? I appreciate that. That's a very nice compliment.
Yeah,
Thank
you should work with that. You should do that.
I've always loved accents,
Yeah?
even if they're considered offensive.
Fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Fuck it. Jesus, I forgot what we were talking
I
about.
don't even fucking know. It's getting off the rails.
I just fucking wheeze laughed all the thoughts out of my head.
It just strangled the thoughts out of your fucking head. I can't do a wheeze. Oh God, that's actually our iconic outro.
Do it.
Yeah, I'm very proud of that. I was very happy with how that came out.
Yeah.
Like
I wish
shitty scribble writing.
I would have changed it a little bit, my part of it.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I like it though. It's like it's raw. It's the first time I think you just started like wheeze laughing. I don't know how the fuck we came up with that.
I think we just decided we were gonna draw the thing.
Yeah. Thanks for watching.
You started doing that laugh or something.
I don't know. Fucking who knows?
Yeah.
It's crazy. So like I feel like I remark on this every time we do this, but we've been doing this for like fucking 4 months now, right?
Yeah, dude. I think we started in February, maybe.
February sounds about right.
Does that sound about right?
Yeah, it's almost June, so
Maybe like March.
yeah.
I don't even know.
I don't know, but like it just has become so fucking natural, and like everything around it is just starting to elevate and elevate and elevate and elevate.
It feels better every time.
It
I'm
does.
amazed. I think it's so cool that we haven't like hit a dead wall with each other yet. You know, like just
Yeah, we're
not
still
be able to talk.
Yeah, still like interested in each other.
I was worried this time we didn't have much energy going in. I think because we had to redecorate for fucking 45 minutes, but yeah, like we usually have. We're still able to talk.
Yeah, we usually
that
get like right
reinforces-
into it.
Yeah.
But
That reinforces my feeling on like that we could do this
yeah,
successfully.
100%. And honestly, I kind of felt the same way. I was kind of like, it was kind of a slow start, and I was like, God, well, you know, we already said some funny things, but I mean, here we fucking are. We're becoming professionals. God damn it, we have a show to put on for fucking Parker.
Yeah,
one
specifically
guy.
for Parker.
Yeah,
Yeah, and the guy who wanted to talk about anime that we missed.
I miss you.
We
Come
let
back.
him marinate.
I hope you fucking let him marinate for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Bet he loved that. I love being ignored. Like whenever I'm on Tinder and like I match with a nice looking young lady and I send her a message and she never responds, my favorite.
I've never
Love that.
used any of those.
Really?
Nope.
You should.
I should. See,
Try it out.
I don't want to because like, what do? I'm a 26-year-old disabled guy that I live with my dad,
Short homie, but my dick tall.
and I'm 5'9".
I couldn't. I'm not saying you're short. That was the only thing that I could come up with at the time.
Yeah,
It's
the
a
only
rap
thing
lyric.
I could definitively put on there that's like good is I have a degree
You do have a degree.
that I'm not using.
You're cute.
Am I?
You're Italian.
I think I'm pretty cute.
You're pretty
At
cute.
times.
He wants us to kiss. Somebody thinks you're fucking cute, or maybe it's me. I don't
I
know.
think he just wants to jerk off.
I think after hours, buddy. After hours.
Yeah,
No,
taking over the
dude.
cigarette corner.
I mean, like, I get it. Like, it's not everybody's bag, but it's entertaining at the very least.
I think it's so fun to just like. Granted, there are spaces in between, but it's really cool whenever it just randomly happens.
Absolutely.
It's awesome. But I respect it. I respect the bravery it takes to do that type of shit.
Yeah, it is
That's what it is at the core. Is.
some bravery involved. You have to be willing to put yourself out there. Well, fuck. Now I'm thinking about it. I mean, so I've had like 3 serious girlfriends in my life, like that I would call my girlfriends. You know what I'm saying? 2 of them I met from school, and the last one I met off of Bumble. I don't know. It just worked for me for many different reasons, you know.
Yeah, I mean that's like a modern way to look.
It is, and I used to be kind of weird about it. Like, oh my god, I met my fucking girlfriend off the internet. But I was like, I have a girlfriend. You know what I'm saying?
Who
Like,
gives a fuck?
it doesn't matter how I met her. You know, we had a nice relationship for a time.
Yeah,
It's definitely the modern way of doing things.
yeah. Every girlfriend I've had, except for the first one, has been a coworker.
Which is fucking wild. I mean, that's a restaurant pilled for sure.
Yeah, yeah. It's easy for us, you know, like servers.
Yeah, I mean, it's like part of your fucking job is like being affable and communicable.
Yeah,
being
I can
able
be
to
pretty
communicate.
charming.
I think you can.
It's a fucking disaster every time. Don't do that. It's a bad idea.
Don't shit where you eat.
Yeah, but it's
Don't dip your pen in the company
it's
ink.
fun while you're doing it.
Oh hell yes.
Yeah, and you get to fuck with them at work.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I've had like one, maybe two, no, one workplace fling, and it was fun. It was a good time. I had a genuine. It was 2 actually. Now I'm thinking about it. The second one didn't really amount to anything. I almost fucked her, but like I got into her bed, and she was like, "Okay, we're gonna go to sleep," and I was like, basically like, "You don't want to fuck?" She was like, "No."
Oh man, that
Dude,
sucked.
I was like,
Did
"God
you
damn it."
actually say that though?
It was something along those lines. 'Cause I was hammered, but like,
That's brave, and I honestly like that's awesome.
well, I was
That's
like,
how you do That's how you do interactions with other people. You just say it
say it. Well, bro, like
right out.
we were dancing in the living room. We've been flirting for 4 fucking months. We've been out multiple times. I was like, okay, I'm in your bed. Like, we're gonna fuck, right?
It kind of sounds to me like you missed the shot.
I something didn't connect. I think she had a boyfriend too, but she was like, I mean,
You
brother,
sleeping in her fucking bed.
I was sleeping in her bed. I didn't fucking stay there. I got the fuck out. I was like, fuck you. basically. I was like, fuck this. I wasn't like, fuck you. I was just like,
that
fuck
was a
this.
failure. You should have stayed.
Eh.
Because you never know.
Yeah, I just was.
That's when they wake you up at fucking 2 a.m.
God damn it. Okay, I already missed the fucking shot. You don't need to dig it in deeper.
This was a while ago, man.
It was.
You gotta accept it and move on.
I know, but I'm still mad about it. She was a bad bitch, brother.
It happens.
Mi corazón.
What happened at work, by the way, that you said something good happened?
Oh, fuck. Yeah, man. So, the owner and the director of operations sat me down and offered me officially the sous chef position on a salary, and basically gave me like this shining review. They were basically like, no notes, you're doing well. We just want to, here's this position now. So now I'm on salary.
Nice.
Yeah, and I got a decent pay increase and there's some more benefits involved with that as well. So I'm very happy. It came at a very good time.
So that's a step above kitchen manager.
Right.
Good.
So I've been acting as the sous chef, but now I'm going to be paid in that respect. And now officially, it's strange how it works. There,
Good.
But I am the...
Okay.
Fuck. Cut that. Fuck.
You idiot. We'll figure it out.
We'll cut that part. Fix it in post. Can you write that down?
What time is it?
1:31.
Okay.
All right. You got me talking about fucking work. Dumb dick. Don't look that place up. I hope we have 40 fucking viewers right now, too. Jesus Christ. I'm fucking stupid.
All right. Continue.
So my mother's maiden
there's
name
only
is...
one. So there's only one kitchen position higher,
Correct.
and it's occupied.
Correct.
Yeah.
That would be the chef role.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, I've been a sous chef. God, that pop-up scared me. I was like, God, they just doxed me. I'm getting fucking... They know where I am. I just doxed myself. I've been a sous for... 3, almost 4 years now. So, and I'm still like, I have to humble myself sometimes. Like I could run, and I have ran kitchens as a sous at larger properties, but I still have a lot to learn about a lot of different things.
Like what?
And food, people, management, operations, costing, everything, man.
Yeah.
Because I know what I know, but I know there's a lot I don't know. And I don't think I'm fully ready to actually accept a role as a chef of a restaurant. I still have a lot to learn. I would love to, but it's just being humble, in my opinion. I gotta put my head down and learn more.
How do you do that? How do you learn more?
Keep working. My trade is one of a few in the world where you can simply just work and learn more. The more experience you have, the better you will get at it eventually.
So you're getting paid now, like right now. You get paid.
Yes.
I'm so happy for you.
Yeah, I'm getting paid to do this.
Good. Did you tell them that you were trying to apply to another place?
No.
Okay.
They don't need to know that.
Good.
But that's what I was saying. Like, it came at an extremely good time.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
You know?
good.
Because I was kind of like,
You've had to threaten them before, right?
yeah, but that was because the chef at that time was just an asshole. And it wasn't any like ill will. I was just like, I can't fucking afford rent on what you're going to pay me, bro. Like, I'm going to sell my soul back to the casinos. And I fucking signed paperwork. I was going. It was the second to last day when the owner sat me down. I was like, listen. So,
He gone.
Yeah. But, yeah, I'm very, very, very happy. They bought at least another year out of me.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
I'm glad that like you'll be more comfortable now too.
Yeah, that's another thing. Is like just everything. There's nothing. It's just like a net benefit. So I'm very pleased, man. And thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, it means a lot to me.
Because I work at. Yeah, fucking.
Here's the address. Store hours.
Who works there? And what do you look like? I guess you know what I look like. That doesn't change anything.
They won't know you're wearing the bucket hat.
True. It obfuscates my fucking identity.
Yeah.
That's why I'm wearing it.
That's all it takes.
That's all it takes is one bucket hat and you don't even know who the fuck you are anymore.
Yeah.
The bucket hat changed me.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I got this on vacation in Missouri.
I like it. It looks
Thanks.
good on you.
Appreciate it.
It definitely makes you look like a mushroom head.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna wear it. Well, so I bought it because I was like, I'm gonna start going to raves, and this is obviously gonna be my rave, one of my rave
You gonna
fits.
be bringing that?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's the most fucking flamboyant thing I own.
I guess I need to be. I might wear this like a neon blue shirt.
I'm into it. I've got this other shirt. It's like it's almost like a silk. It's not silk, but it's like kind of that material. It's really soft and stretchy.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like black and white, like liney fucking flowers and shit. I kind of like it. I've worn that to Shrek Rave once.
Where was that at?
It was at Chelsea. Now I'm fucking scared.
I mean,
It was at Chelsea's.
okay. Yeah, we can say other places, but
Okay.
just don't say where we work.
Fuck.
And,
Yeah, the one rule, and I fucked it up.
well, that's all right.
Stupid.
Dobby.
Yeah. Well, okay. So I saw that here in God fucking. I'm scared now in Louisiana at Chelsea's.
Yeah.
The first time though, I saw it in Little Rock, and it was fucking. I don't know which one was more lame. To be honest with you, because they were pretty fucking lame.
They sound like they'd be ignorant.
They were ignorant, but it was so like niche. I don't know. I kind of have a bad experience about it for some reason, but I had fun. I had a lot of fun. I just see these like mass, like EDC, like the big festivals. I'm like, God, that's what a rave should be. But I had fun. You know what I'm saying?
I think this thing we're going to is going to be a good time.
Yeah, it seems lit.
Did you see who was playing? Did I tell you?
I looked at it
Buy the
vaguely.
fucking ticket.
Well, you bought the ticket and then held me at gunpoint emotionally, and was like in front of my chef, mind you. It was like, you're taking off.
Well,
and we're doing this, and thank you for doing that.
Yeah, because
I wouldn't have otherwise.
I will put my fucking foot down.
I know.
I will put my foot. I'm not afraid of him.
It was big.
I'm not afraid of any of them.
It's kind of daddy energy.
I'll big dad energy that place.
Yeah. Well, I mean, honestly, that's really the only way to get me to fucking do anything. I was telling my brother about that. I was really thankful that he was being like that.
Forceful.
I like to be forced.
I don't see. Normally, I would be like hesitant to like demand things of people like that. But I feel good enough with you to do that.
I think we're
Like,
friends
fucking
enough
doing
that.
this.
Well, I mean, I appreciated it.
Yeah.
I respected it, and I think we know each other well enough for you to have done that.
Yeah,
And now it's setting that precedent that I want you to force me to do things.
I think the accountant is trying to figure out if anybody else is going to go.
Yeah, we talked briefly about that. He said
Yeah.
he was trying to get a few other people and see.
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
I didn't understand like the place we're apparently it's just a venue. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a club. So I was like,
Well, what
if
do you
we
mean?
show up with like a bunch of dudes, are they going to let us in?
Oh yeah.
So I was like, maybe we need to bring some girls too.
Yeah.
But then I realized it's just a venue. You buy tickets. So that was
What's the
dumb.
difference?
I don't know. I mean, like, if you buy a ticket, they have to let you in.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Where you just like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if it's. I've
Not
never
just,
been
like,
to a place
let
where
in.
they're like you.
Neither have I.
Yeah.
I kind of want to though. That
it'd
seems
be
like
fucking
a lit
awesome.
place. But anyway, this is a good way to set it off. I'll have to check out the lineup and listen to them because like I'd like to know some of the musicians.
Yeah, I really love one of the songs from one of them. I'm not gonna say who they are because I
Yeah.
don't want to like date the thing that we're going to
Yeah.
and where. But yeah, it's like one of my favorite EDM songs. It's EDM,
Yeah.
by the way.
Yeah, we're gonna go see an EDM show, a little rave
Yeah, dude.
at. No, I'm just kidding. But it's like cock teasing you.
It's in Austin, Texas.
Austin, Texas. Yeah. On the 33rd of July.
The
33rd of July.
Yeah. No, but I'm very excited. It'll also like be the first time I'll go with people that are into that shit.
Oh yeah, I know he's gonna get. He's going in.
Yeah, he's going in.
Yeah.
Are you're gonna go a little in?
I'm gonna go light,
A little,
but I'm gonna,
dip a
I'm
toe,
gonna
if you
be a
will.
little spacey.
That's okay.
Dude, I want to do caps, but
Oh hell yeah!
but like it's been a long fucking time.
I don't know where to
And
get
that
them
might
around
be
here, man.
A little more intense.
You would think I would, but like I don't.
Mushrooms.
Yeah.
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 I might just take a corner or a half tab.
Yeah. I mean,
Although we got the bug out things, so I might go
Yeah.
the full way.
yeah. I mean, fuck it, dude. God, the fucking text messages. Yeah. I mean, you do have the bug out tabs. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a thing.
Yeah, I got one for each of us.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna imbibe in something, specifically for the rave, and we're gonna go from there.
Yeah.
But I was thinking about like if we do get a B&B, like we can troll around the city, the next day, grab some fucking brunch or something.
Dude, I would love to get some breakfast the next day.
Dude,
at
fuck
brunch.
yeah, that'd be so hard.
Yeah. That would make it like a perfect weekend.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I requested. I think I didn't take Sunday, but like I might take Sunday too. Just take the fucking. And that's another thing about being on salary is now I fucking.
You just say, "Oh, I'm not coming."
I'm not coming. And if it's like kosher, I don't have to. I get paid for it regardless.
Shit, I should probably take that Sunday too.
Yeah, I'm thinking about taking Sunday because like it's gonna be a fucking. You're gonna need all of the Saturday, fucking to recover. Basically, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You might not go to sleep.
Yeah, I might be up all fucking night.
Right.
Unless I get those caps.
Hopefully, yeah. I mean, I would love to do those. Those are my favorite, personally.
That's what you would do?
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll see.
I mean,
see if we can find
out of the two, if I had the option of
I
either.
thought you were going to do the other shit.
Yeah, I'm going to do the tertiary option. What I'm saying.
Yeah. I wouldn't do a hippie.
Yeah. Oh, God. No. No, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm not ready for that.
Not yet. No. I'm
Like,
so stoked for this, man.
It's
I've wanted to
fucking
do this
awesome.
for a long fucking, like since I was fucking 12.
You what?
I wanted to do something like go to like a EDM thing
Oh, yeah.
specifically forever.
Have you never been?
I've been to ones at like the festivals I went to,
Okay. Yeah.
but it's not the same, you know, because it's like open air. Like one of them at Buku, they had a closed in area, and it was cool. But I was also like pre-drug. I hadn't taken anything yet, and we were standing at the back of the crowd, not in it.
Yeah.
And I wasn't really into the next EDM thing I went was like an hour and a half later, and I was rolling fucking dick. I have no idea how I got there. I just remember like tuning in, and I was in the middle of Alice in Wonderland. There's like a big web of silly string above us. She pointed it out. She was like, "What the
Silly
fuck?
string.
How did that happen?"
Oh my
There's
God.
a big ass beach ball. People were bopping all over the
yeah.
place. Yeah, dude, it was so awesome. And she's Australian.
Are they Aussie?
Yeah.
How the fuck? You know an Aussie?
Aussie.
Aussie.
That was a crazy ass day.
Yeah, I imagine. Yeah, I'm super hyped about it because like I said, Shark Rave was whatever. Like I want to go with people who are into the scene, into the things, to a proper one in a big city. You know?
I would like to think this is a proper one, but I don't really know.
I've heard like I know a couple EDM heads around here, one specifically, and he almost took me to a show at this place we're going, and he was like, yeah, "That's the spot around here.
That's the spot.
That's the spot." The venue we're going to. So he was like, "It's either this or like Houston."
I wonder if the shaman would go.
He might be into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he would be the one.
That'd be a wild. I don't know if dude.
That might throw the vibe off.
Yeah, and also like I don't want to go to jail,
Yeah.
and I don't want to be connected to anybody going to jail.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear
With
you.
all due respect.
Yeah.
I think.
The accountant will probably drive.
Yeah.
He likes to be the driver, and I think
cool.
you should definitely allow that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna drive.
Yeah.
If that is at all possible, I really prefer not to.
Yeah. Like
I
your
wanna
car is
drive,
staying
but I
fucking-
shouldn't drive.
Your car is staying here.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Like you will be okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna be all
I
right.
promise. Yeah, we'll go to the Airbnb or the hotel, whatever we get, and then we'll Uber. Probably not
everywhere.
long.
Yeah,
It'll
it's probably not
be
gonna be
within
very
like
far.
3-minute drive,
Yeah.
if
Dead
that.
ass.
Yeah, and then
So we're looking at like probably in the city then.
oh yeah,
Okay.
we're gonna like half a mile or a mile from the venue.
Dude, I'm so fuck, it's starting to feel real. I'm so excited.
Yeah, it's gonna be sick.
It's cool having people that you want to fucking do things with, man.
I know. I haven't had a crew like an actual crew in forever.
Me either, dude. Literally since like high school. Other than like getting fucking blacked out every night at a bar with one dude, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
not fun.
That's not the vibe.
Yeah,
Or your fucking girlfriend, whatever. You know, but
that's honestly not it either.
no, it doesn't matter.
I don't
Like,
want to
you're
be act a fucking fool in front of a girlfriend.
yeah. Got some sloppy ass. Never mind.
I don't think I'm gonna act a fool, dude. I feel like I'm gonna go in there and just try to be at peace, like
Yeah, I'm gonna try to ride the wave.
really fucking see it. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of want to like, I'm kind of thinking of it as like it's an experience and I want to experience this show.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, this is what it should be like,
Mm-hmm.
you know? Because I'm sure they're going to go all out because it's an EDM club or venue, you know, like specifically. I don't think they do anything else. So I'm sure they're going to have some wild shit going on.
Oh, my phone.
Where's my phone?
Yeah. They had all kinds of shit.
Do they?
I think they had like a metal day.
No shit.
Yeah, I was looking at.
Let me fucking.
Yeah, get your phone. Pull up the shows.
At
Don't say the
this
fucking
place
name.
that we're going to at. You know?
Yeah,
You know?
they had all kinds of shit. I think. But I've heard a lot about that place.
Me too. It just like God, I'm trying active. Like I need to speak, and I'm trying to type, and I'm actively trying not to say the place. Jesus Christ.
I already forgot. I'm like blanking on the name now.
That's good. At least you can't dox us. Oh, they've got a cool ass website. That.
Show me
Okay.
show me the name.
It's You see that?
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm back.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of like.
I think they just. Oh, that's what I saw.
Okay.
Yeah. Fuck that.
Okay. That's the one we're going to see, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Okay. It seems like they have other things for sure. They have like an emo night, but
I think it's vibes. Like it's you don't just show, it's not like a bar. Like,
yeah,
you're type of person to go.
yeah, which I like,
which is
like,
awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, like different nights, different people.
Mm-hmm.
I really love that vibe actually.
I love what your keyboard's doing right now.
Oh yeah, dude, I can like program this bitch to have different like flows and shit. You know what I'm saying? Flows.
Flowlubs.
I really like this keyboard. Very happy with it.
Cool. I'm glad you got it.
Got a knob.
Can't leave home without it.
Can't leave home without my knob. I just gotta polish it.
Knobs.
You fucking knob. I'm gonna polish you like a knob.
Oh, what? How long? Fuck Jesus. What are? Oh my God.
Doing
What
great.
time? How long have we been doing this?
1 hour and 47 minutes.
1 hour 47.
Yeah, we got a late start. Who the fuck wants a stream schedule? Because that's stupid.
We'll get there one day. And
Yeah, hopefully.
as soon as we put like a label on it, we completely miss every time.
Yeah, I know.
My
Seriously,
fault. That's my fault.
it's also my fault. You were here early.
This time, yeah.
Yeah, but we had to fucking redecorate for 4.5 hours.
Yeah.
Dude, okay. Hey, Parker fucking followed us.
Did
He didn't just be mean in the chat. He followed us. So now you can be mean to us next time.
I don't think he's being mean. I think he's just
Like some black Willie.
He's just being. This is what we're doing, right?
Yeah.
Guy talk.
Guy
that was the point of this whole thing. Was like
Absolutely.
you're
God,
chilling.
you are fucking fiddling
You're
over there.
chilling with us. I'm trying to find a comfortable way.
I didn't
This-
know it could do that.
This
That's
chair is too fucking short for this table.
fine. I fucking know, dude. I'm sorry I don't have a professional recorder.
No, it's fine. We're getting there. But this honestly kind of
It
works.
doesn't seem fine now. How the fuck do you do that?
You unscrew that part a little bit. Yeah. No, not like that.
I don't want to fuck with it.
Here, you want me to do it?
No, I don't want you to know. It's fine. It's fine. I like to have the whole cup. I like to, like it's kind of like a fucking controller, Oh shit.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh shit, new tech.
Unlocked. Upgrade.
Yeah, I need to get a fucking chair for you though.
Yeah, see how heavy it is when you hold it like that?
Yeah.
That's why I took the base off.
Okay. I don't want to take the base.
It just screws off. The base was easier to get off than the.
All right, I'm taking the base off.
Yeah.
Now we're back to fiddle fucking around
Doing
with
it
shit.
like Freddie Mercury.
Gonna have myself a real good time. 300 degrees is why they call me Mr. Fahrenheit. God, these things really fucking screw in there, huh?
Oh, yeah. It holds the thing steady.
Fuck.
See how,
Daddy like. Buddy, you were on some shit.
what do you mean, dude?
What do you fucking new tech, baby?
Oh, yeah.
It's all, dude, I feel so light and air. I'm getting out of fucking,
Right?
getting out of frame now. Oh, God.
Oh, God.
I'm too fucking light and air. I'm getting too loose.
When we upgrade eventually, should we get handheld mics? So we can just lean back?
Just like, I don't want to fucking have, Jesus, I don't want to hold him the
I
whole
guess
fucking
it'd be
time.
nice to be able to set it down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I kind of want to get a mic arm, though.
Yeah,
you
we
know?
need an arm. That's
Yeah.
what we need.
So it'd be out of the fucking way.
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
Put it like wherever we want.
we have a fucking little set, man. I don't know if you could, I don't know if you can read this coming off of that, but I hope you can.
I highly fucking doubt it.
If we get,
I would love to put the little Doom guy right here.
once we get like 10 follows, I think I will, I'll tell you guys the story about this book. This is one of my favorite books.
I already forgot the story.
Good. It'll be a surprise for everybody. But yeah, if we get up to 20 follows, I'll let everybody know. Because it's one of those stories that really needs to be shared with people. It's very impactful. It's had a lot to do with my life, like personally. So that's why I chose to highlight it in our space.
Because you can't probably read it, it says how to develop courage and self-confidence.
Yeah, it's
by
been very
Hugh R. High.
Yeah, it's very impactful. Highly recommend it. Yeah, I mean, if you want to bring some set pieces over, that'd be fucking hard. Like the Doom guy would be
Doom guy would be so awesome.
That'd be fucking awesome.
I feel like we're running out of steam. I'm not gonna lie.
It's okay.
I think we might need to call this one short.
All right. Well, I need to fucking figure out how to get this fucking thing back in
It
here.
just screws back.
You know
up.
what? We're not gonna do that.
It's-
We're gonna do an
it
outro.
crooked.
You know what? Thank you for joining us on yet another episode. It means the world to us, all these follows and this one follow and this one chat interaction. We will be here streaming allegedly every Wednesday at 6:30 Central Time.
The goal. So I pull up around 6:30. Hopefully, we're shooting for 7.
We'll go to. I mean, we can move it around,
It's
but
flexible. It's been flexible.
the point is, we do this not only for ourselves but because of you. So, thank you for everybody who has watched, and we hope to see you again next time on the.
Kamana.
Kamikazmonauts.